And today I'm playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion to continue with Spooky Month. Now, aside from the boomer shoes that I've lined up to play so far, well, Doom 3 isn't quite a boomer shoe, but part of a series that's quintessential to boomer shoes. Anyway, this game and Monster Bash have been a bit more light-hearted in terms of horror. I mean, Monster Bash did have some more genuine horror aspect, and so is this game from what I've seen of it so far. I'm only somewhat familiar with Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, but I'm pretty sure it's more towards the comical side. I mean, I guess the more comical horror is more my cup of tea, but don't worry, I do have plenty of more genuine horror games that I can play for Spooky Month. But anyway, let's get into Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Not the game launched just yet because I want to show the intro. Lag Studios. Yeah, this card gives a more genuine horror feel to it. Wait. For as long as you can remember, legends have been told about the derelict mansion upon the hill that casts a blanket of darkness over the town. The history of the house itself is virtually unknown, and even the town's oldest residents can't remember the mansion's origin. Being an avid history enthusiast, you embark upon the mountains to visit the manor, hoping to shed some light on the backstory of this crumbling fortress of darkness. Yeah, you see? Some genuine horror. If you look at my overlay, it does have some elements of genuine horror, but also is lighthearted with it. Anyway. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, which is called Spooky's House of Jump Scares, what? Hastily... name has hastily been changed. Anyway. Start, continue, I haven't even started that game at all. Anyway, new game. Obviously. Very basic controls.
Hello, I am Spooky.
Hello. How cute.
And this is my home. Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms? Can you find
I can try.
at the end? Or is there even an end? Because I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
Okay. Press E on it, or just automatically open. Hold up, just let me check that. No, it's not showing up right. Darn. I thought I had the size all just right. Wait, eh? Damn. Hold up, sorry about this, Oh, it's capturing alright, just adjust the size. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, it seemed alright when I checked earlier, but... Anyway. So, seems easy enough. Purple. Nothing all that tricky so far. Okay, law time, right? First, this place just seemed cute. I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. Romantic? Were you here on a date with someone? Bet there's a save point or something. Going away. Room 6. Gone, but I've a bit less stuff. Hey. Embracing myself. Okay, which one? Yeah, this one. Hey, says roommate, When Stanley came to a cell with 2 doors, he chose the door on the left. Ice cream! Right. Oh. That looks like someone on the beach in the sunset or something, Now what's that? Kinda looks like someone with a doll, or something. And, Hey, another note. I know something is following me, but I feel like I'm prancing through the same rooms over and over. Hopefully leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I'm making progress and reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I'm dreadfully thirsty. I mean, that's far in the mansion so far. Wait. Needs to change room 12, or was that also the number of the last room? Hey? Unsettling music change. Ink. Not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible, stains are terrible. I don't think drinking was a very romantic idea. And keep saying romantic, and how have you been struggling to get this far? Room 15, huh? Be wary of corners. No rooms like this. Okay. Room 17. Let me pay attention to what number room I'm in. That looks like some sort of map. Map, right? Guessing it's a map, or is it? How am I gonna remember that? Or will I see this again? Wait, room 19? Too odd so far, in terms of numbers. Hey. Nothing? That will be a bit too obvious. So the last door, so this door. Okay, room 22. Got this. Scary, but less creepy. Like, oh, it's catchy. Hey. Go for this door. Room 25. Right, so far so good. I found some today of satisfactory to my unrolled mag first. I woke today from brief fate and found before me a bottle of red wine. Ooh, not sure what brand or year, for there's no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. Metallic? Are you sure that was wine, not blood? Anyway, this time I go for this door. 28. I don't think that was wine. You think? This room is rather plain. That kind of looks like a face. Ooh. Very true. Maybe I'm reading too much into that carpet. So, dead end. Well, obvious way was the right one. As I can see, that's same very full. This game kind of matches Little Suspect. I'm doing good. Yeah, I was just saying that. This and Monster Bash, which I played last week, maybe horror, but they're somewhat light-hearted horrors, but also with some more genuine horror to it, so genuinely dark horror to it, so yeah, it's my strike perfectly. Anyway, okay, that kind of got me. What is that anyway? Just a squishy purple ghost? Grapes? Ice cream? Anyway. 57. Very spacious here. Worst part is that's not even scary. Anyway, I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of the previous notes, so that means either I'm getting some or someone is taking them. Has it really been that hard for you to navigate through this magic? It's been pretty easy for me. Morning. Something about that, the pattern on that rug just feels like a map or something, right? 41. Oh no, I'm stumped! Thank you, I'm here all week. Right. Room 44. Interesting. bad. Room 46. Music change again. Room 47. Room 48. I like these purple rooms. So of course I would. Room 49. When does this start getting challenging? Room 50. Oh, this. It's a very different change of scenery. So probably after this is when things start to get challenging. So wait, hang in there. I think this is my last note. I'm going to have to die, having never found my escape. But really, that's not true. This place was like my escape. My escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. Hey, wait. Oh, going down. Like that sound. Understood that reference. Wait. Room 51. Hey, Let's become more maze-like, Got my first instinct. Room 53, room 50. I almost thought I was at a dead end, no? As long as the numbers are advancing normally, I know I'm going the right way. Room 56. Hey, room 57, Interesting, am I going this side? Room 58? Oh! Okay, now this. Bring off me. Now this is different, alright. Hey, I should be careful, I could fall. Hey, looks like it's a den. But at least a note? No. I can't jump in this game. I could just jump to the other side. Now there's a bit of a challenge. Just a bit. Still pretty easy to navigate through. One thing that puzzles me is those doors that I can't get to. Hey, right, room 60, I don't think I like the look of that. I should avoid it. Anyway, spouting, splashing, soaking, innards, ingest, invoking, nailing, never stops joking. Yeah, I should... Whoa! Okay, I should definitely get out. Now I need to hurry. Okay, that... Whoa! Okay, it's definitely getting challenging now. Do my best to avoid. Nice. Oh, nope. Okay, room 7, just make sure I'm still progressing, not going backwards or anything. Whoa! I know what you have done, and yet to... But it's alright, I'm inside you, what? Game over? Oh, so wondrous and endless maze. Oh, so how do I... So how do I avoid that? Okay, I got a game over. Wait a moment. Oh, it's game capture that I resized. Resize that when I play a game at a higher resolution. It shouldn't be that hard. Anyway. Right, so I save the game, right? Continue. Yep. Has to be on the safe side. Right, so I need to be careful of slime and the ghosts that come from them. So how do... If I figured out how to, I just walk around, but actually got too narrow to walk around. Do all doors just lead forward? Room 54. Room 55. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay. Room 58, Okay, this is different. It changes every time, or does it? My memory just playing tricks on me? Oh, okay, there's that again. Not this time! Maybe I should look around first? Oh, okay, so I have to read that. Anyway. Nope. Yeah. Hey, huh? Screw you. What? Coffee, wait. Remember, this room just appeared. Okay, right, so... This side, right? Or gonna be an offside this time? No, it's right. Okay, I should keep moving. Uh-oh. Not sure if sheep are genuinely scary. Mr. Fire? No. Okay. I've already been my high score. It's no longer after me. Whew. Okay, yes. Compose myself. Alright, let's go. Hello. Not so scary. Compared to what I experienced earlier, definitely not. Right? I think this is my last note. I'm going to die having never found my escape. But really, that's not true. You already wrote that, but that wasn't your last note. Let's convince... This will be my last note. Okay, this will be my last note. No, this will be my last note. Okay, for sure, this is my last note. My last note! Anyway. Room 76, Oh, now... Our room's getting fuzzy. I should keep my guard up for sure. Huh? This was such a surprise that there'll be another entry, another actual entry, one I could admire, but then suddenly as came and left, now you disband. Your influence and aspiration will never leave me. Locked. Okay, so I could have gone through the... couldn't have gone through that door even if I tried. Okay, it's the same note, that's also locked. Okay, so do I need to go backwards or something? No, that's a dead end. How do I get out of this room? Left, now I go back. Huh? Okay, now I'm getting that going through the same rooms over and over that I wrote about way back at the start when that wasn't happening yet. Same note, is that a hint? When I go back, it's a dead end. Okay, so what if I go here, but then... now I go back. It became a dead end. Ah! Okay, that's something new. Go through now? Yes. Figured it out. 77. 78. I should keep my awareness up if I'm going into the same rooms over and over. Ready? One. There's light. Me too. Okay. Wait. We buy another one. You are here. It doesn't even point to where exactly. The rooms do indeed seem to be shifting. Okay, room 5. 6. Oh, arcade! Mr. Spook! Waka waka waka! Ah! Can actually play it. Whoa! Wait a moment. Oh, so am I trying to... Ah! The tables have turned it. Oh! Yikes! Oh, Pac-Man. Anyway, all of the spook. Okay, so... what the... oh, so I need to... actually activate the knife, not use it. I thought I just have to run into people. Ugh. nothing of that kind, just a lot of killing. Anyway. Boom A8. I am... Right, this door. Brace myself, nothing, okay. Oh, here's a change. Goes to 100 and... Yep. Hey, I'm here again. Will something change if I... Not sure I entirely get what I do here besides kill. Move on for now, let's see if... Room 100! Okay, I made it. Hello. Okay. Go down again. Alright, let's go. Hey, ooh, this is very different. More like an old Native American run. Ooh. This place is finally starting to affect me. I've seen enough horror movies to know how to survive a simple ghost or two, but these monsters keep getting faster and stranger. Monsters? Oh, I've only counted 2 so far, so... It's the same as before. I realize I actually can't fall off if I try, I just bump into an invisible wall. So same layout. Yep. Right, oh, the door's there. Door. Oh. I think I should be careful of that. That looks toxic. This door. And this door. No 125 south. I need to keep writing notes. I must do everything in the central protagonist would, and hope this is one of those stories. Insert obscure reference that no one gets and misinterprets as instructions somehow. Okay. Room 110. Well, I still haven't died, so it appears I might be the protagonist, but I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm not some side character that leaves note for pointless exposition. Also, I found a strange computer that gave descriptions of the monsters, and it seems like they're called effective based on how many people they kill. Oh. 12 a note. I think it's the effectiveness of the specimens, also how related to the souls of people they kill somehow. Anyway, I'm still alive and strong, but I feel like the inmost cave of my journey lies ahead. I wonder what the antagonists will look like. I hope they're cute. Well, we met the antagonist way back at the start, didn't we? Didn't you? Okay. Music change? Something's gonna change soon. I just realized I never had a mental figure, trial, or leaving home scene. That means this story isn't following the archetypes to make a traditional hero. Which means I can be killed off. Well, it was nice for a little while at least. Yeah, you're the guy leaving notes for exposition. I'd say, right. Ain't nothing going after me so far. Oh. Sounds like that might change soon. Oh boy. Oh, that slime. I should keep moving. Oh. It's an asylum. Only feels like one. Locked. Can't do that one. What? The heck is that? Ah, looks like Clayface from Batman, but... that. Okay, maybe this isn't an assignment, it's a lab. Ugh. The eyes head. So these are specimens that were talked about. Guard key picked up. Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Up more chemicals to keep these things docile. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep them safely here, so... Spook? Behind these? What? What? So... interesting lore here. Okay, well now I have a key, so... guess I can go back and open the locked doors. But not that one. So this one then? Okay, stone room 120. I believe subject 5 is loose. Oh boy, the glass around its container is shattered. And I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. I don't know what will happen now. If there's Alan alive, then this is probably my last report. The clicking is getting louder. Shouldn't have collapsed system. Oh boy, so something's gonna be after me soon. Oh! Kinda looks like a spy, but I don't think I wanna stare at it too much. I should just get away from it. Okay, now I'm making progress. 1, 2, oh boy, oh. Moving on. One, 2, 6, 8. Oh boy. Yeah. Wait, this feels slightly different. Oh boy. Wait, it's not here. It doesn't look like it is. Well, that's in the darkness. Wait, is it? It's longer than I thought. Or is there multiple of them? Whoa! Here's that's what it looks like by now. If I look at it too closely, then it'll kill me. Right. Sounds like it's not after me anymore. Okay. Right. Mouse. On. Okay, so day 2. Food supply depleted. Was supply at 30%. Mental health deteriorating. Leave behind these notes to help others mark where I've been. Eesh, it took you 2 days to get this far? Anyway. This again. Oh! This part of the mansion is certainly strange. As far as I can guess, it's a underground room with a lab built into it. Had a mansion built on top of it. So what next floor be like? Day 3. Hallucinations are manifesting at increased intervals. The cause is probably sleep deprivation or gas that is being pumped into the rooms. I've not yet been injured, so I don't think the cause is brain injury or blood clot. Yeah, was there more to this mansion before I came? Yeah. Keep moving. Room 144. Close to room 150, so enough save points should be coming up. Okay. Room 146. Okay. I'm starting to lose track of time. The battery on my phone became very low, so I'd like to save it in case I find exit. Room 148. Room 149, alright. Which should be coming up. And there we go. I can't remember. Why did I come here? Was there ever a purpose? I believe death is steadily approaching me now. The hallucinations can hurt me. Malprovisioned, and I'm having some violent heart palpitations. Saved. Going down. Ba 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 ba. Never gets old. Okay, on to the next floor. Oh, what's in store for me here? It looks like for these ones I just follow the path. There's no forks in them. Yeah. The next room? I hate you. It's been a while since I've had any of those cheap jump scares. That one didn't get me at all. Okay. Ooh, that's very bright. What is this? This dipped or something? That's an invisible wall. Ah, I do it wrong. So. So. Bing! Okay. Oh. Be that one. Oh, so just keep going forward. I don't. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for the first ring, I just go forward. Good enough. 1, 2, 3. So no. 1, 2, 3. So that wasn't too hard. Will there be more? Okay. Okay, so what else is coming? Music change. Something interesting is gonna happen. Probably another monster. Oh. Where did I get this flashlight from? Wait, this looks like school. Not. No. A Japanese school. And I can't read that. So, wait. Wait, one. Stone room 165. What? Oh boy! Oh! Oh boy! Toast! Hmm? 169. Yeah. Not too hard to run away from. Whoa! Ah! Okay, never mind. Ah! Run! Oh wait, I'll summon it. Oh boy, it's catching up. Hey. Oh boy, not out of it yet. What the? Ah! Hush now, you're safe now. It felt like I was stuck. Your soul wanders an endless maze. Oh boy. Back to room 175 this time. Yeah, I hate how much that green ghost cardboard cutout got me. Oh, that's different. Right. So, there's Japanese schoolgirl ghost. Noted. This time this way. And I can't even touch that. There's an invisible wall around it, right? Hang on. These again. Hello. Oh. This way. And this way. Yep, I remember it perfectly. Or not. Oh! It was different that time. I could be in trouble if there was something after me. So... when do I get to the school? Not yet. Okay, here I am, so you just go through. No! Alright, up. No. Ah! Oh boy. Yeah, if wrong, I'm in big trouble. Ah! So, this one? No! Oh boy! Oh, I knew it. Done. Didn't even get as far as I did before. Okay. Continue. Yeesh, that ghost is tricky. Yeah, how would I be able to tell difference between the two rooms on nothing? This again. One. What? Okay, so the pan's different this time, so... But second time. I'd be in big trouble if the ghost was after me there. Yeah. Yeah, the jump scares work in this game because it does actually have generally uncomfortable atmosphere to it as well. So, same pattern as the first time I encountered that. By getting close to the school. Anything else? Oh, dinosaur heads. What? Oh, hello. Ah! Screw you. Watch the anime. You know who that is, and no significant amount of it, so, well, you'll know why. Assuming never came to class today. I hope she made her case. Serious, no, the way there's drawn, yeah, I guess with the green onion there, it's supposed to resemble Hatsune Miku, but the way the eye's drawn, it looks more like Alice. Hold up. Did I spell wrong? How's... What's the name of her account again? Alice. Okay, so... account's called Chainsaw Alice. If you don't know who that reminds me of, I'll give her a shout out. Did I get it right that time? Yep. So anyway... Right, so it's the same door? Haha, alright. Nope, I'm getting a head start this time. In fact, I get so much of a head start that she's not even chasing me yet. Seems like I might escape her. Right. Oh boy, I hear her, but... Felt like I couldn't move. Okay. Gone further than I had before. Sounds like she's not after me. Past it eventually. Huh? Yeah, you. What is this, Spooky? Some collection of monsters and ghosts you found? Stored here? Room 182. Okay. Just thought maybe I went to... But no. numbers going up. A note. Mm. Mm. Hello. Mm. Go for this one, right? Almost at room 200. Okay. Okay, room 192. Always pay attention to the number. I know might indicate if I'm going somewhere strange. Can't remember what read that note for. For now, things to write. Writing the same notes again. 199, okay. Hey, mate, room 200. Note. Can't tell what's real from unreal anymore. My limbs refuse to move the way I want them to. What happened to day 6? Anyway, I feel like I'm wading in a deep river that is always flowing against my direction. Now I'll lay down and let the river flow over me. I'll let it guide me to its end. Actually, it should be IT, no apostrophe S. I know where I'm going anyway. This place, the entire place, is just a gyrating scream of rock in the vastness of an infinite kingdom. I'm going to rest now. I'll be watching over you. Watching me, that... If thou was supposed to comfort me, you had the exact opposite effect. Going down. Okay. Okay. At least dying off. Lots of horror ambience. Creepy sounds, cobwebs. What? Ah! And something's already after me! Oh boy! Ah! Oh boy, I should get moving. And definitely avoid those puddles. Oh. Nope. That punch me? Maybe not. Anyway, it's that thing again. Oh boy, where's the door? There. Okay, oh! Suddenly the visuals now got a bit more realistic. Just a bit. It's as realistic as it can with texture resolutions like this. The graining effects probably gives the illusion of more colors. Yeah, zombie noises. Broken. What the heck? Yeah. Are those eyes or hands? That mouth or legs? That face or person? It's not really our fault. We just did what Mother told us to in this sort of situation. Mother? Jabba? I have your bounty! Ria... How much what? Can I have my bounty now? That's definitely a person. Let's see, a room? No, welcome to Silent Hill? Question mark? What from out that'll be broken. Room 110. Have I been there before? Oh wait, nope, 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 nope. Hey. Whoa, 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 trippy, that was disorienting. Wait, enter the matrix. Okay, so that's a door. I don't think I should look at the scenery for too long. I'll have something after me. Being better at seeing where the door is. Yeah, I like how she moved it sort of stop motion look. What? Didn't even see what that was. Busy trying to get through. Oh boy, whoa boy. Don't let it distract you, just keep moving. Oh, which way, which way? Chance for this one. Aha! Yes, got it right. Not too bad music, I still haven't completely escaped that yet. Two, three, two. Oh boy, Feeling this time I want to go this way. Yes, I think I'm starting to see the difference between the two variations of that. Well, there's three, but the third one, it's not easy to tell the difference between. And this is the other variation, which easy to tell if it's this one. Disorienting. What? What for a moment it got me. Yeah, in this room it looks like there's no walk, so I just have to follow the path. There it is. Yep. Hey, judging by the music, it's coming. Whoa! Trippy effect there. Seeing the inside of it was sort of yeah, intentionally glitched look. Hey, goes again. Hey, hang on. Let me... Oh, is it? Wait. No? And how I... do I instantly tell the difference? Well, I thought I had figured out, but clearly not. Okay, moving on. Hmm. 244. Or 5. Nothing. He completely gave up. Hey, hello, haven't seen you out.
You made it this far. That's great. I shall grant you a gift for your progress. So,
Thank you.
So just keep going.
I have my nerves up. Look behind you. Ah, scary. Okay, so, can I run out of town, or it's being too soon? Come on. Hey, is it running? Alright, well, while I'm here, I'll take a quick little break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm 1/4 of the way through. Like that painting. You were a knight, were you? Would made any difference which door I went through? Maybe. Hmm? Dying off really spooky array. Not even proper music, just ambience. What's gonna come after me? I just know something's gonna come after me soon. 5-6. Nothing so far. Huh. I don't feel like there's... yes, feels like there's no end there. But... feels like there's no end this way either. So where? Where can I go? Hey. 262. Okay, making progress. Not going backwards or anything. 6-5. Right. These again. Okay, when's something going to appear? 7-3. Okay, now things are getting interesting. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yes. Hello? Hello?
Yes. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Hello?
Okay, and nothing else.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Goodbye. Oh god, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, bye. Pretty sure that was the intentional reference. Yes, speaking of, the trailer for the movie looks great. Animatronics are quite impressive. But still, one criticism is with Foxy's withered look. In the games where it has a somewhat cartoony look, that's fine, but in the movie, how... can't imagine how it could look like that except by design. And you want to design something like that, acid eat something? If you see it, then you'll know what I mean. Anyway, seeing Foxy. Anyway, this again. Oh, no. 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 Okay, so. And. No. No! Go wrong. And will this be the last one? Yep. Okay. So we've had... whoa! Let's say we've had a Five Nights at Freddy's reference, but nothing else so far, but then... it's fogging up and it sounds like there's something after me. Oh boy. Whoa, boy! This again. Just keep moving. Is that same thing after me? I caused this before? Okay, almost at room 300. Whoa! Can't see shit. You go to hell, balls. Hey, oh. Smoke kind of looked like a ribcage there, but no time to look at the scenery too much. Thing might be after me. Okay, and room 300. Keep that blood pumping. No more notes. Looks like you didn't make that. GL Labs. Right. Down. Okay. Right. Slightly US Fake. Resident Evil reference. So, that again. Next. Seven. Another lab room. Wait. Oh, can't go through there, so... Hey! Chair there. So, what's gonna come after me on this floor? Oh! Oh! Okay, now this is definitely an Egyptian feel. Oh. Oh boy. Also, there's a bit of a Nintendo 64 aesthetic. Whoop. Oh. Okay, that one. One day, a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets, and all the children loved his store and his gifts. But the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. Other shopkeepers became jealous, so one night some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river. Yeah, those... Some of these masks kind of remind me of Kiss. And that one not quite, but definitely that one. Anyway, enough note. But just afterwards, he came running to the river crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river, trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frankly and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. What does that say? Something different now? Okay, so there's more to the story. So where do I find that out? That room gonna be different now? Room 310. Still room 310. Back here, so now can I... What? What? Still the same notes. Okay, this is puzzling. How do I unlock that? I can't go through that door. Can't go back. There's some sort of... puzzle there I missed. Oh, that was a key. It's hard to solve on the average, but... So anyway... Hey. Although... not what they want. Shop keeps one satisfied. Eh? Okay. Years later, the children's town began to go missing. As more and more children disappeared, people began to find more and more puppets in the forest around the river. These puppets seemed... almost looked like the missing children sometimes. Well, not what they want. Shopkeepers were satisfied with it. That one... up there... kind of confusing. Was I supposed to read that one first or what? That one first or what? I'm confused. I get going on, but that one page kind of makes the narrative confusing. Anyway. One. Oh boy. Gonna be puppets after me. Oh! Oh boy, hello. You've met for a terrible fate, haven't you? Whoa! I should get out of it. Whoa! Nope. Hello. Gonna say the thing? Whoa, what are you doing? Whoa! Become puppet is rid oneself of the pain and harshness of choice. Nothing you do is your fault. Now you belong to something, you belong to me. Ugh. Okay, mate room 1 there. Okay. Try again. Continue. Looks like a coward's a cowardly dog monster. That's a reference to a Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Anyway. Oh yeah. I thought the rooms looked Nintendo 64ish. I sure seen that coming with the masks. Anyway. Did that show in Australia? Yep. What the? I never counted this before. Cat DOS. So anyway, is this the Access Specimen Database? Aha, I thought so. Oh, Specimen 1. Facile, Facilities A. Method heart attack. Output cow figure that springs out from walls. Prove not be very effective against heavy subjects. It had to be specifically the one that got me the most. Hey, I wasn't finished yet. type active. No method, physical tag. Although a mostly semi-solid base spectre that frequently changes mass states provide effective very effective against weaker soil subjects. Okay. Method infected by test specimen being developed at GL Labs could prove useful when released. Trials have shown it adequately effective to average subjects. 14th century spirit that was contained and relocated here. Tests have yet to reveal origins, but all relevant information has been placed into testing chamber, effective but not greatly more than previous specimens. Okay, this is interesting. Creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects are lost after contact with the specimen. Armed method of killing unknown. Proved extremely effective against subjects with mental issues or weak wills. Hey. Hello, this one. One life-size puppet found floating in a reservoir where a town had once been. Specimen is active despite appearance and has proved very effective on subject who disregarded or have vision impairments, alright? So those are all the ones I've counted so far. Do I also get counts on what I haven't counted yet? Right, so... Specimen is constantly changing form and attributes depending on subject's personality, but most common form resembles or moving anatomy symbols, only effective on subjects with past trauma or history of psychological issues. I'm off to bed. Good night. Alright. Life coming, Raccoon Good. I hope this stream won't give you nightmares. Maybe I haven't counted that before. Is that the living walls I couldn't count? Okay, I don't think I've counted this yet. A floating figure that appeared in a test chamber a few years after it was filled with what was believed to be an unusually evil idea. I assume that's what that's supposed to say. Specimen seems to engulf subjects and absorb them into its torso region. Proved extremely effective on violent subjects. Now what's this here? Touched. Hey? A worm-like creature that inhabits the old rundown GL labs. A genetically modified eel that was supposed to be extremely violent, but instead was very passive. Though not effective, it was kept as a pet until the facility was banned due to specimen. Okay, specimen 11. Right. Floating red figure that was found inside a secret area below a large abandoned corporate office, once owned by a restaurant franchise. The specimen is extremely violent and also seems to leave the house at will despite various containment methods. Victims vanish on contact with the specimen, but sometimes may of the victim have been found inside the testing chamber days later. Who most effective as victim souls do not remain after contact. So anyway, what's this off-eye house layout? Oh. Okay. Okay, neat bit of wall there. Oh yes, it seems this house is some sort of containment of spirits and monsters. And spookies involved somehow. So anyway. It was room 310 where it came Nintendo 64, didn't it? Yep. Those names before. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, now, remembering the context of story now, I think, makes sense. Hey, wait. Okay. Wait, what? Aha, I see they didn't want him to die, they just was jealous of his sales. Aha. I got a bit confused as to how the story went from like... Never mind. Anyway, wait, is this right way? Huh? Hello, you! Ah! Ah! How are you so fast? Not fair! Ow! Right, one more time. Yeah. Come on! Yeah! Made the same move as I did last time. At least in that run I got a bit of lore. Whoa! Teeth! Here we have to go through this again. This is what's known as artificially adding difficulty. There's something difficult, built up to it isn't so difficult, but is tedious, and you have to go through it every time, so you're not as prepared for the hard part. Wait. Wait. What was it? This one? What the? Oh. Okay, take that. Right, okay. Let's make a run for it. No! Okay, one room further than before. Just had bad luck. Last time. What the? Ah! I think the puppet is faster than. I've monsters so far. Run! Maybe I let my guard down too much. What? 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 My health wasn't that low, was it? And I was almost through that door. What? Hmm. Okay, that's enough of that game for now. But I still play of time, so I'll play an example of a more generally scary game that I had planned. Anyway, wait, no. Wait, should change the stream information. Fingerbones by David Seismic. Yeah. Hey, this might. What the? Okay, now it's showing up in game capture, and wait, no, it's not. Right size, just it. Uh, where was it? Ah, there it is. And no. Go and. Okay, there. In a single soon. There's no save. Let's do save about half an hour to complete it. Okay, that's perfect actually. Whoa, that's way too sensitive, and that's coming from me. Yeah, I have changed my layout, the setup of my room a bit, so I now have more room to move my mouse, but still. Anyway, oh, atmospheric. Hmm. Hello? Hello? A torch. Anyone here? It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm not really in the mood. I distract her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed. I'm enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Okay. I just leave now? I didn't think that would exit the game. Looks like the mouse sensitivity reverted. Okay, so where's the torch? Right, I guess just read more notes. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions, and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are numerous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Right? That's supposed to be a keyboard. Am I supposed to look for a key or something? Lots of knives here. Ugh. Hey, what's that? I don't know why I used my door's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her! Very unsettling. So that what this is, a survival bunker? And knowing that, can I use this or something? Anything else to read? Aha! I was 15 years old when I lost my virginity. Took uncontrollably aside the entire time. But that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cell. This looks like a generator. Aha! It is! Looks like something's glowing there, so now can I use that? The door's name again? That's where it told me that's the password, but where? What's her name? Okay, Katie. No caps? What? I need her full name or something. Katie? That doesn't help at all. What about... Van trip. Any other clues around here? Katie? I tried typing King, but it didn't seem to work. The last name here somewhere? Maybe all caps? I'm spelling it right? Katie, yes. Guess I need her last name. Where is that? That's the only other note I can find. That'll be something else. Oh! I can go through there. That means it did work out. Hello? It finally happened. The whole world is chaos of thunder and screams. But when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I'm ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days. She's probably dead for all I know care. But Kay was here and went inside. And I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Kay and I only survived because he ran into the bunker. Perhaps this is what I need. Being brought from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. I hear crying. I boxed everything up that isn't practical and useful. Sounds like someone's crying. Katie? I burned all the books that weren't for scientific education. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood will probably ruin them anyway. Blood? Two-room has been a name for years now. I can't bring myself to change it. Right, so... Lynn. Okay, sounds like that's locked, so... Now I need to type Lynn. Problem is, the keyboard, computer, whatever, doesn't really make sounds that indicate it's right. I mean, that buzz kinda sounds more like wrong. I need to go down to find out if it's right. Okay, yes. That's definitely blood. What do I need? Crowbar? She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures. We're barely able to find enough food to survive. Turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again. And it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. There are things I've wanted to do for years. Desires I've kept locked back by consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. I don't like the implication of that. Like that's locked. Paint store. Code something I can remember. N Y. The rest was missing. N and Y. Honey? Pay attention to all of these. Why? And now I think those messages that probably seemed like they didn't have any significance suddenly significant. Yeah, why? N and Y. Look for what? Maybe it's Lynn backwards? Wait. suppose NNY, right? I'm sure go harm in type it in. Maybe if it's wrong, I'll hear what sound makes if I get wrong, so I can tell if I got wrong. Anyway. So, Lynn backwards? Yeah, I can't tell if it's right or not. Let's see. Immoral. No clear words there. Maybe... this. Yeah, Lynn backwards is the only thing I could figure out. Just have to see. Aha! Right, so... I'm a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I made and produced door because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and create because my creativity served as survival advantage. My ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by. Because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow them peace to reproduce and protect their genes, dreams, love, opinions, desires, beauty, innocent figments of our collective primordial imagination. Releasing electrical signals that fly across our silences for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they're in needless confusion. Here I am, last man on Earth, I know, ready to be freed from them. I think I get what he's saying. And I definitely don't like it. Can I go in now? What? Then what'd that button do? I did press it, right? Yes, definitely. So what changed? Did something open up somewhere else? I go back upstairs. Something be different there? I'll turn that on or off. Wait a moment. Like that opened up. The cellar is freedom. Those definitely look like fingerbones. The cellar is freedom, so... Wait a moment, does that mean that's the password? So I go back and find out. Figured it out. Katie? There's only food for one, so just don't die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. Took them. She might find freedom. Oh. Okay, it's not quite where I expect to go, but that's also pretty horrific. Yikes. Katie? Ain't being torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know where from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods, her fingers, my religious artifacts, my testament to moral intellectual freedom, locked upstairs, safe upstairs. I am content to know that I haven't done anything wrong. Then who's crying and screaming? The father didn't know why I'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. Just wanted to see the cell one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died, and he was left in the pitch dark. Sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. Could still hear her, even though there was people in the cell. There was three here in the cell. Oh, so we're playing the role of the father? Maybe we're detective or something. Hey, that was a lot less than half an hour. How about another game by David Seismic? The Music Machine. I thought this was what I was playing at first. So, It also says this can be completed in one sing, so... That fill up time? Won't be too long. Game saves automatically when you exit. Okay, so... It does save, so... I might not finish it completely, I don't think... Anyway... Hey, let's start. Hey, what did he say his name was? He didn't. Oh. Well, forgot to change the name. Looks like I have to go to the website to change it. There we go. Is he bringing the boat back for us? Of course not. Right. Of course not. It's lonely here. But we're used to loneliness. Right? I am. I don't know about you. Come on, I've no friend and everyone thinks I'm a weirdo. That's part of being an adolescent. Loneliness is growing up and listening your barber as an emergency contact. Okay, Mr. Dramatic. If talking to people won't answer, and suspecting that Travis Bickle wasn't actually crazy. Who's Travis Bickle? Never mind. Yeah, who? Eh? Wait. You don't actually want to kill me. What? What? Are we on the run from someone? a house. Mm. There. Yes, I do. No, you don't. You haven't thrown me in front of a bus. You haven't had to have me stab myself or shoot myself. You haven't had me jump off a cliff or into a lake or anything like that. Just been dragging me around to a place like this. I mean, what are you hoping to find? I'm hoping to find whoever poked those people full of holes and left them in a pile. Wow, that's what happened? We both see through the same pair of eyeballs. We read the same article. So that voice in the head? Anyway, I can't go in there. Can I go in one? Just because you made me look at something doesn't mean I pay attention to it. And also, just because they found some bodies here doesn't mean a psycho who murderers hanging around. Doesn't make any sense. And besides, it would just make me stab myself if it's step by stabbing you're after. Makes sense? Yeah, and that's what matters. I'm looking for something I'll be satisfied with. Like old age? You're young, I have time. Please let me have a cigarette. I am dying for a cigarette, Quentin. I would have thought after 3 months you'd be over that. Well, I'm not. Isn't lung cancer a sufficiently horrible way to die? Where'd I go? How do I get in? Just go away. Let me smoke, and in 3 or 4 years, I'll die of lung cancer. You get your revenge, and I don't have someone else controlling my body for the rest of my life. Girls your age shouldn't smoke, Haley. Well, girls my age shouldn't be pupped by vengeful ghosts either. Oh. Okay, that's what was going on. Anyway, there are 2 houses and I don't know how to get in either of them. I've tried... try pressing E. Ah, okay, so I just need to go through all that dialogue first. So anyway, let's see in here. Huh? They've been slept in recently. Huh. Okay. Don't think anyone's touched these for decades. They're all covered in dust. Achoo! Blech, dust. Ew. Hey, what's this? It's adorable. It's pointless. And looks much newer than the other crates. I'll name it Tim. I thought maybe I could pick it up. Anything else I can examine? So I can't even see outside. What about the other house? Anything I can investigate in there? They're camp beds. Remember when you paid to send me to summer camp? They had these beds. Actually, the cabins looked a lot like this one too. Oh. They're stuck to the dresser with rust. Oh. Must been sitting here for a long time. Or they were just cheap crap. Does the price of tools really matter? Of course it matters. Anything in here? No. How about these crates? I can't even examine them. More spider webs. Can I climb? So what am I supposed to do now? Stuck. Press. Nothing in the inventory. Are there any other buildings I can go into? I think I see something. Concrete is quite weathered. Been here for a long time. That door? No, but there's a doorway. Anything in here? Empty. Oh. Okay, that looks significant. Ah, a church. Both we, the four, the one. The Glorious Wisdom Chapel. The four? Can be the three, the one, who's the fourth? Not a door, just a concrete outline. I think it's part of the wall. Maybe there's another entrance? One would assume so. That's an odd design choice. Maybe I could break the window? Relatively new. Too dark to see anything. Looks relatively new. Yeah, can I pick up? Maybe these are what I need. That didn't work. Into. Don't see anything. Not seeing any other entrance. Window, examine building. Window. What's this? Wow, this thing makes me feel weird. Drew up with a strange symbol on it. Don't feel it? I don't feel anything. Maybe have to get in from underground. There any other buildings I can go into? Is that just where I've been before? No. Aha! That's odd. It's made out of copper. It hasn't oxidized yet. Sure enough, I can see your reflection. And, do you like what you see? Oh, for God's sake. Stop. Don't want to have sex with a 12-year-old girl. Dying hasn't changed that. Whoa, calm down, jeez. Just wondered if you think I'm attractive. You'll be attractive if you want a child. Think she's cute at least. Now let's stop talking. Why do you always act like I'm asking for sex? I've never asked you for sex. I'm not even sure how that will work now. Yeah, you're the one thinking those things. I want to be friends. You're the one that turned us into something weird. Haley, there's no way a 12-year-old girl and a lonely 34-year-old man can be together alone every day without doing something weird. Especially when the girl keeps asking uncomfortable questions about how her body looks. Did she say body? What about her face? Well, that was fun. Let's just see what's down this hatch. Alright. Mm-hmm. 13. What? You said I was 12. I'm 13. You're a child. No, I'm not. Yes, to be a teenager. To be at that point where you say, I'm not a child, but I'm not an adult yet. I'm a teenager. You are. You talk like an adult. You don't look like an adult. Maybe sometimes you think like an adult. But you're 12. You're a 12-year-old girl, Haley. 13! Don't run their day and lie about being molested when they can't handle rejection. I'm sorry. I was angry. I wanted him to care for once. Well, good job. He cared enough to put a dozen bullets in me. Oh. Well, that's some important exposition. And now I'm dead. I'm never going to have a wife. I'm never going to have children. A friendship we might have had died with me. I don't believe that. You don't have to. That's just how life works. Unfortunate, yes, you get stung. Oh, I like to show you now. Ah. I'll pick that up. Still look interesting. Pages of a survival newsletter. They are all quite old. Survival newsletter? Is this in the same post-apocalyptic world as Fingerbones? I gathered it was a post-apocalyptic world. These boards look new. What could I use to break them? I can pull them. Yank! Yeah, that's not going to happen. Maybe there's something around we can use to break them. Have to look. Oh, I couldn't really tell what that was. Is the lighting? Kinda looks like... Hey! Too heavy for me to lift. Ow! That's our best chance. Aha! A crowbar! That's more like it. Think can swing this thing? Maybe. Well, let's find out. Okay. Right. Voila. I can't see. I can. Where did I go? Backwards or forwards? What? Can't tell what... Right way. Ha. Right, so is this inside the church? I knew it. What's that? Like? What? Ah, so is this the titular music machine? Mm-hmm. Bingo. Right, so... Wonder who lit the candles. What do I do with this? I rang... It sucks now, says Roger. Better will be better. More to learn. Stories. Without... This looks useful. Just illegible scribbles. He met a man, an eyeless man, a toothless man, and looked at the man, and the man looked at him. I saw the man was beloved and dearest of friends, and the man spoke to him. How long since you have tasted bone marrow? And truthfully, it come and went with. And they vomited pure, cold, clean water into the eternal, infinite sea. And then, the end. Joined by we the four, the one. Blech. Like an emote or something. Everything we know, sounding humans making art. Instrument for data. Beauty. Eyes of all. Yes, puncture for science. Music mean men four. So that's the four. We the four, the one, have language. Mind you, I'm powerful, put it. We are gods now. If ever we weren't. God need domains, unfractured domains. So make another, a better one. A terrarium maybe they called. Ask Roger. Called Kingdom. The greatest experiment yet. All humans go in and live. We're running a tome, a silver wisdom. We'll keep the father's beast away. Glowing sky ball, which be our throne. A moon maybe they called. Ask Roger this too. And sky ball will be wisdom too. Kingdom will be kept alive. That name seems familiar. Roger? Michael said someone named Roger Cox owned this place. He's a recluse, right? Bet you didn't read it. I may have read a bit. I think music in the background is a hint as to Waymo, or maybe it's the sign that's a hint. Or... I'm seeing potential pants here. Way mode. Leave it. What does that do? Maybe I need to set the right combination then. Turn the lever? Hey, what the? Oh, just trick the light. That'll be the way that's designed. That's a hint as to the right combination. No? Hmm. That feeling, looking at it from this angle, shows the right way, but our style makes it difficult to see. Hmm. 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 Maybe cow hose sign is a hint. Hmm. 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 I tried using the cue from the background music as best I could figure out. He pans here, but the art style makes it difficult to... Wait a moment, maybe I could get a candle and that way I could see it better. No. Candle. Hey, candle missing there. Yeah, how come you can clearly see those notes, but you can't see the back of the organ? Hmm. Hmm. Did I say anything interesting about them? Although seem to produce 3 notes except that one. Hmm. 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 Wait a moment. So is that it? Oh. So is up 0 or down 0? Hmm. Let's try that other combination. Alright, so... Aha! Whoa. Whoa! What the... What? Where are we? That felt really weird. What the hell just happened? Jeez, it's hot. Smells like rotten meat. I feel... floaty. Where are we? I have no idea. That looks like a farm there. Yep, music did mention a farm. There's a strange orb there. Strange orb there. I can't do anything with them. Hmm? Whoa! Huh? Guess we'll have a look at the farm. Oh, this first. That looks interesting. Hey. I go inside. I could yet. Wait. Aha. Some heavy iron stakes. Oi. Hmm. Oh, how do I get back? Don't I? Whoa. Meat house. Another music machine somewhere here. Whoa. What is that? Yes, that's a pig. Very blocky pig. Aha! Hmm. That will do for now. Looks like there's a bit more to game. I'll leave that for later. Okay, so who do I want to raid? So Atomi is playing a game called Struggling. Sounds interesting. I'm quite curious about that. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you all later.